Hey there again, friends. All right, we're here. We're ready for level 4 of graphics practice. Once again, you will need a board, a dry erase board, some dry erase markers, an eraser. If not, pencil, marker, regular piece of paper is just fine. Parents, make sure they're writing from top to bottom, left to right. They're using their private speech. That means they're telling their hand what to do while simultaneously writing and doing those movements. And look at how they're writing. No full hand grip, not over this backwards stuff. Try not to have weird finger stuff going on either. Try to do that 3-point grip. That's what they'll be doing in kindergarten, so might as well start now, right? Okay, so level 4 gets trickier. This is even harder, so feel free, pause the video. Do only a few pictures at a time. You don't have to do the whole thing through. Pause, work on something, come back to it later. That's fine too. All right, let's get started. So the first picture we're going to make is ladders. So you're going to tell your hand, you're going to do 2 downs. Down, down, just like that. And then really slowly, you're going to do across, 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 across. So you made a ladder. Watch again. Down, down, across, 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 across. I don't want to see this. Down, down, across, across, across. We don't want to have anything sticking out at the sides like that, okay? Watch. Down, down, across, 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 across. Nice and slow, nice and neat. Your best work. Nothing that looks like that, okay? Good job. Moving on to the next picture. Okay. Our next picture is called stars. So, not at the top, not at the middle, at the bottom. We're going to do left to right, across. We're making the ground. Okay, so there's our ground, and this is the sky. And at nighttime, you see a moon, and you sometimes get to see some awesome stars. So we're going to make those stars, but first, you need to make X. Slant right, slant left, and then you're going to do a line down. There's our star. Watch again. We're making an X. Slant right, slant left, down. 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 Good job. Keep working. Again, if the X's are hard, we don't want them to look like T's, right? Because then the down, it doesn't look like a star. They need to be an X, down. So if they're hard, they can trace. You can do hand over hand, whatever you need to do, so that way they look like this. Good. All right, I'm moving on to the next one. Okay, so the next picture is called boxes. I like to call them presents. We're going to pretend that they're presents underneath the tree, and Santa came and left them for us. So this is how we make our presents. We're going to tell our hand. This is really important. You have to tell your hand what to do. You have to go slow. If you go fast, it won't work. So watch. Ready? Down, stop. Across, stop. Up, stop. Across, stop. If you don't stop, you will not get those corners. They have to have the corners. So watch again. Down, stop. Across, stop. Up, stop. Across, stop. Watch again. Down, stop. Across, stop. Up, stop. Across, stop. So nothing like this. Down, across, up. Whoa. See how there's no good corners? We want beautiful pointy corners. All right, so make lots of boxes. You can even do rectangles. Down, stop, across, stop, up, stop, across. That's fine too. Okay? Good job. Keep working. I'm moving on to the next picture. The next one, this is one of my favorites. It's an ice cream cone. I love ice cream cones. So we're going to make letter V. You're going to go down, up. See, there's our V. And then you're going to make a circle on top, and that's going to be the scoop of ice cream. Around and close. Watch again. Down, up, around and close. 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 Your child might make almost like a U. They might go like this, down, up, round and close. We want to make sure there's a point there. So down, up, like a V, around and close. Perfect. Then when you're done, pretend to eat your ice cream. Okay. I'm erasing. We're moving on to the next picture. Ooh, this one's going to be a treasure maze. So, in the middle of your board, you need to find it. You're going to put a little X, slant right, slant left. It's just a little itty bitty X, not a big one. And then we're going to do a spiral that goes around the treasure. Okay? So watch. Out, nice and slow. Out, out, out. Just like that. Remember, not super spinny where there's lines all over. That's not how you make a spiral. Spiral needs to look like this. Go nice and slow. Tell your hand out, out, out. Okay, I'm going to erase, and then we will move on to the next picture. Okay, the next picture is called a cookie maze. This one gets a little tricky. Again, you have to go nice and slow. So, in the middle of your board, you're putting 3 baby cookies. Watch. 1, 2, 3. See my little baby cookies? And then we're going to do a maze that goes around it. So it kind of looks like a box. Watch me. Down, stop. Across, stop. Up, stop. Across, stop. Down, stop. Across, stop. Up, stop. Across, stop. Down, stop. Across, stop. Up, stop. Across, stop. And keep going. Like I said, this is tricky. Make sure you're stopping to get those corners. If you can't do the boxes, the presents in the other picture, you should probably go back and practice out because this is much harder, okay? So go ahead and practice. Make sure it's not looking like this where there's no corners. That's a mess. We don't want that. We want it to look beautiful, just like that. All right, moving on to the next one. Okay, the next one is called making cookies. So we're going to pretend that my board here is a cookie sheet, and we just made some cookie batter, and we need to put it on the baking sheet so that way we can bake them. So we're going to make rows of cookies. So we're going to do 3 going down, around and close, around and close, round and close. There's 3. So we know around and close, I'm going to just count them. So here's my row. Now I'm going to line them up and put one right next to it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. They're all about the same size, and they're right next to them. I'm going to do another row. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Going to do another row. 1, 2, 3. This gets tricky, lining them up. So you might be spending some time on this one. You could do however many you want. I did 3. You could do 5 down. You could do 2. Obviously, the more cookies in a row, the more difficult it will become. Just make sure they're in their rows and they're lining up across too. All right. Last picture for level 4. I'm erasing. The last picture is a birthday cake. So, at the bottom, we're going to make a rectangle. Down, stop. Big across, stop. Up, stop. Across, stop. There's the bottom of our birthday cake. We're going to start at that corner and go in a little bit. And go up, across, stop, and then down. Make sure you have your corners. You're going in a little bit on each side. We're going to do that again. We're going to start here, go in a little bit. Up, across, stop, down. We're going to do one more tier. Go in a little bit, up, across, down. And then if you want, put a little birthday candle on top. There's my little circle, and you could blow it out. Yay! There's our birthday cake. All right, friends. This level 4 gets really tricky. So if you need to practice and practice and practice, that's okay. A lot of my 3-year-olds do not get to level 4. So if you're noticing this is way too hard, don't worry. You don't even have to do it. That's just fine. I would practice level 1, 2, and 3 and make sure they have that down pretty good. Definitely before moving on to level 4. As you can see, it got significantly more difficult. But my friends, you did a fantastic job. I'm so proud of you. Give yourself a little kiss to your brain. Mwah! Beautiful. All right, friends. See you at level 5.